Good job, Stephen King. You gave me the ick. Hi, comrades. Happy Sunday. If you're new here, I usually do horror movie reviews, horror series, and shock site / shock video reviews. But a few videos ago, I started a new playlist on my channel called Book versus Movie, where I compare the written story versus the adaptation. I have a feeling that a lot of future videos in this playlist are going to be just Stephen King. I got a comment telling me that I should read Survival Type by Stephen King. It's a short story, and apparently there's a movie after it too. So it's only 15 pages long. A summary of the story, what I understand so far, is about a guy who gets stranded on an island, and then because of a bunch of shock trauma has happened to him, he goes crazy by the end of it, or something. I don't really know. So I'm gonna read it and then let you know what I think, and then I'm gonna watch the movie and let you know what I think about the movie. Okay, bye. Alright, comrades, I finished the short story, and I thought he would go crazy, but not in the way that Stephen King made him go crazy. So before I get ahead of myself, let me tell you that there is no movie. It's like a short movie or like a short film, but it's unavailable for viewing, and the only picture adaptation that I was able to find was on Shudder, and it was like a creep show short animation. Both the adaptation and the short story themselves literally like gave me the ick. And that's what horror stuff is supposed to do. So I think Stephen King really nailed that one. Basically, this guy Richard, he used to be a surgeon, but he started like selling his prescription. He started selling his prescription on the street, and not being a very good doctor, so he got his license revoked. He ends up going on this cruise to deliver a bunch of heroin to another country or whatever, and the cruise ship sinks and he ends up on an island. So on an island he has like some surgical tools from like a little first aid kit, 2 bricks of heroin, and no food. So he kind of starts off by eating seagulls, and then when jumping from one of the seagulls, he breaks his ankle, and then he ends up having to amputate it, and he snorts a bunch of heroin to deal with the pain. And then he tells us that, actually, I haven't eaten for 4 days, I forgot to tell you that, and I ate my own foot after amputating it. He just keeps snorting heroin to deal with the pain, and then guess what he does? He amputates another leg, and then he amputates the first leg even higher, and then he starts freaking amputating different parts of his body, like his earlobes and his nose, I think. It's basically just a torso dragging around on the beach by the end of it. And because he used to be a surgeon, and throughout the entire short story, his like inner monologue, he talks about how he values his fingers so much, and by the end of the story, he eats his fingers. And last line is like, they taste just like lady fingers. So good job, Stephen King. You gave me the ick. The Creepshow adaptation was pretty good too, and it stuck to the story very closely. So if you don't want to read, you should definitely check out the short story. I think you can probably find it on YouTube too. If you stayed this long, I really hope you're subscribable, because I post at least once a week, or a million times a week apparently. I don't know. I hope to see my next one. Bye!